guys, I'm going to do a video today I haven't done in a little while, and it's going to be my monthly makeup basket. I was doing this for a while with my project pan update video, and I just didn't like how it turned out. I just felt like it was a little too cluttered, but I've been continuing on my project pan, and I decided I would do another one of these little makeup baskets because I think you all liked them and I really like them. First off, I'm finally wearing the Bite Elderberry lipstick. I kind of just patted it on and rubbed it in a bit like a stain, and then at the end of the video I'll put it on full like opacity so y'all can see it if you're interested, because I know quite a few of you were curious, and I really like how it looked. I have a really crooked upper lip, so sometimes I outline it to make it look a little bit more even. I didn't do that today, so, and I'm wearing it with just MAC Whirl lip liner. I didn't want anything too dark. So anyways, let's get started. And this is what I keep my makeup in that I use every day. And I just kind of change it out probably monthly. It's not like a set day that I change it out, but I try to change it out monthly. And I keep all my lip liners in a little cup right here where I'm getting ready, because I do change out my lip products too. And this way I just have all my lip liners, and these are all that I have. I mean, obviously I have a selection, but I just leave them there. That way I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so let's get started. First off, for foundation, well, I'll start with primer. I actually have a sample of the Hourglass Mineral Veil, one of the baby ones, that I'm going to start working on. For eyes, I'm using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Anti-Aging, and I really like this. I did not like the original. It gave me like eczema on my eyelids. And then for foundation, I'm working on my IT Cosmetics CC Cream, which I'm loving. And I have this in there, which I haven't used yet, the Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB. And then I have 3 little sample jars from the store, from stores. The Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, I have enough for one more application, and I've been mixing that in with the IT Cosmetics CC Cream because the color is a little off. This is a sample of the MAC Nourish Waterproof, whatever that's called. I haven't tried that out yet. And then the Estee Lauder Maximum Coverage. I was using this as a concealer on my rosacea patches, but I haven't been using it lately. But it's still over here. Okay, I also have my Coola Makeup Setting Spray. I haven't tried that. And my Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. Then for powder, I'm still working on my MAC Blot Powder. I ended up repressing it, which I think it was the first time I've ever repressed something. I'm left with that little dome, but it just leaves the perimeter kind of messy. So it looks like I have a ton left. Powders just seem to last forever. And then I have my little Benefit Powder Flage Under Eye Setting Powder, which is lasting forever. And I like it fine. And I decided to pull out the Bare Minerals Bisque Concealer to add on top of these little patches. And it's okay. Okay. For bronzer, I changed it out finally to my IT Cosmetics CC Plus Radiance Ombre Bronzer. I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I see so many people raving about this. But to me, okay, this really shows it up. The only part that you can use this bronzer is like this tiny thing. I don't know how people use up the entirety of it, because that's a lot of like highlighter. It's okay. And for blush, I just did my top 5 favorite blushes. Oh, I also have my little Benefit Hoola sample, deluxe size sample that I'm working on over here. And that video went up today, so I don't know when you'll be seeing this. And so I decided to keep some of those blushes out. My Dolce & Gabbana Caramel blush, which is a really good nude tan color. MAC Cream Soda, which was from the Archie Girls collection, but I absolutely love. It's what I'm wearing today. And you can see it just kind of translates a little darker on the cheeks, kind of like NARS Madly does. They're not the same, but it kind of gives that same effect. Tarte Fantastic, in case I just want a hot pink pop of color. It's kind of like Bobbi Brown Pale Pink. And my Too Faced Baby Love Flush blush. And it's kind of like the Dolce & Gabbana Caramel. Okay. And then for highlight, my Becca Opal little sample, which is pretty. I'm not wearing it today. And then I have a few little miniature eyeshadows in here to go along with my palettes for the month, because sometimes I just want to add a little something different if I'm feeling the need. This is the palette, the Duo Clinique Sunburst. I started off trying to pan this at the beginning of the year, and I've just kind of forgot about it and lost focus. But I do use this as a highlight on the cheeks a lot. Then Buxom Mink Magnet. I got this with as a point perk fairly recently. If it's still available, I think it is definitely worth picking up for 100 points. Very pretty. And the Bare Minerals Top Shelf Duo little sample. Okay. Now my palettes for the month, I'm doing Marc Jacobs Lolita, in case you don't know what it looks like, and Clinique Neutral Territory 2. And I have a whole video talking about those. Okay, then on the eye side, I like to leave a few cream eyeshadows in here to just choose from in case I don't feel like really doing a lot of makeup. I have Chanel Emerveille. And this I'm just trying to use because I know it's getting old. And it's a nice everyday color. Chanel New Moon, which looks hardly touched because you don't need a whole lot and you have crazy payoff. This one I pulled out recently to see if it was still good. It's one of the Buxom cream eyeshadows in Mutt. These are discontinued, and it was still soft. You can kind of see a theme here with my color choices. And Bobbi Brown Bronze Sugar, which I like to use this as kind of an everyday color a lot. Okay. Then I have a few cream eyeshadow sticks. Laura Mercier Amethyst. We've all seen that a million times. That's on my lower lash line today. I don't know how well it's showing up. Jouer Baroque, which I kind of... Oh my gosh, did y'all see that? I opened it and the whole bullet of it came out. Oh gosh. That's not good. I'll have to see if this is salvageable. That was tragic. See, that's the kind of thing that happens when you have too much makeup. Jeez. We'll have to see about that. Okay, and Clinique, one of the chubby sticks in Bountiful Beige, which honestly I think I'm gonna pass on because now that I've had it in here and used it a few days, it's just pretty much nothing. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna ever use it. I think I'm gonna pass that on. Okay, and then for eyeliners, I have a few. My two project pans that I'm working on, the Revlon Grow Luscious Black. I just use this to tightline. The Marc Jacobs Brown Out. I usually use this on my topper lash line. It's kind of a bronze. A little Kat Von D Tattoo liquid one, because some days I like to add a little thin line of liquid eyeliner. The Rimmel Scandal Eyes Nude. It's very rare I put one on my lower waterline, but occasionally. And the Chanel Ardent from the new collection, and I really love this on my lower lash line. And for mascara, the two I'm doing, I always have two mascaras that I use at the same time. One that's more of a holding curl and the one that kind of lengthens and gives you some volume. And the first one I'm putting on is Benefit the Real First Coat, and I like it. And Maybelline the Colossal, I used it for the first time this morning, and I was happy to have a new one. I was not sad to get rid of the one I was using before. My Chanel eyelash curler, and then last but not least, oh, my under eye concealers. I've been using the MAC Prep and Prime, Light Boost, and Radiant Rose together. I've been putting on Light Boost first and Radiant Rose on top of it, and I've really liked how it turned out. And then my Hourglass Arch brow pencil. And I just have a pair of tweezers in here. And now we'll talk about lips. And I keep this little bowl here full of lip products. I guess I'll show them to you. I was thinking that may take up a little bit more time. And then I have a few products that are not fitting in there. So I'll go through those real fast. Tarte Exposed. This is the newer pencils. And these are just some I pulled recently that I need to use. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Color Balm in Never Enough Nude. And it definitely, you can feel the tingling on that one. It is a, it really leaves that plumping sensation. I don't like the smell. Revlon Color Burst Lacquer Balm in Ingenue. I thought it would be a good kind of gearing up for fall brown. And 3 glosses. Sigma Hint, which I picked up maybe last year or the year before. It's kind of one of those grade lip colors. MAC Cream Sheen Gloss and Boy Bait. Just a really good nude peachy color. And Guerlain 463. It's kind of a mauve, icy, glittery lip gloss. Really pretty. Okay, for lips, let me try to get through these without taking up too long. MAC Red Balloon, in case I just wanted a bit of a brighter color. It's a really subdued, almost pinky red. MAC Velvet Teddy, which is a really pretty color. I resisted this one for so long because I thought it would be too brown, and I love it. MAC Plumful, which I think is a perfect color for fall. It looks so dark, but it doesn't come up that dark on your lips. And MAC Faux, which I hear people talk about is the most perfect everyday color. I think it looks a little dry on my lips. I need to give it some more attention, but so far I don't see the appeal. Okay, 2 Bite Beauties. I have Fig, which I had in my favorites last month, and I've still been really into. It's kind of a more color to it, pink. And Kava, which I haven't used as much as I should. It's a really pretty color. Okay. Chanel Rouge Coco Shine and Boy. Perfect, perfect everyday color. Can't get much better than that. Too Faced Spice Spice Baby. It's another one of those kind of like Chanel Boy. You can tell I'm starting to gravitate towards fall colors. Urban Decay Stark Naked. This is the new matte ones. It's more of a brownie nude, but still very much nude. YSL Rouge Pure Couture number 06. I believe it's called Rose Bergamask. I had to put me a true nude in there because I don't think I had any. My Pure Color Envy Estee Lauder Impulsive. I wanted just a really good pink. And these, I keep this here for a month. And honestly, I don't change out my lip colors every month. Sometimes they'll stay here for like 2 or 3 months. I don't always use them all. Sometimes I use the same one. But I like to have just, I select a few to choose from, and that's what I use. I don't go and pick anything else out. NARS Audacious Vanessa. And NARS Audacious Barbara, which is so pretty. And then last but not least, this is a Guerlain shade that I love. It's been discontinued, and it is Jillian. It's a really pretty Your Lips But Better color. So that is all, I think. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I overlooked. I don't think so. So I will go ahead and put the elderberry on in case you're curious. More of a opaque look. I need to get a mirror. And I'm not going to lie, it's hard to put this on really perfectly because it is so dark. I was going to wear this for the day, I would definitely probably use a lip brush because it is so dark, and you can see it kind of like the inside of your lips. It shows how pink they are. So it's really hard to get all of it. It makes my teeth look white. I don't think that this opaque of a color, this dark, is like crazy flattering on me. So I liked it more of a stain. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's a lot more maroon in real life. It looks a little more black on camera. So I don't think I'll be wearing it quite this opaque. It feels so weird right now because it's like 95 degrees outside. It is definitely not this lip color season at all. So I wanted to show you though how it looked on in case you were curious. But I think it will be really pretty for the fall. I think occasionally I will probably wear it like this. Not very often, but the way it looked at the beginning of the video would definitely be my preferred look. So you can see how that looks like. I have to take it off because I'm about to just do some stuff around the house. And it's so dark. I'm scared it would smear all down my face. But it is a really pretty color, and I'm happy I have it. It's not a color I need a bunch of. I don't need a bunch of that shade. But anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you're happy to see this little series back. If you do something similar to this, let me know. If you think I have way too many choices, tell me. Or if you're like, oh, I don't know. Just let me know if you do something like this because I like to hear feedback. So that is all. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.